So we're just going to dive right in, and please welcome our first reader to the mic, Maria Badillo.
Can everyone hear me? I'm
Yes.
a little soft, so if you can't, just give me a wave. Thank you. Haiku in the Beat, Elwood Thompson's, Richmond, Virginia. The cafe bustles, early bird artists making caffeine-fueled magic. Laptops and coffees christen newly cleaned tables as sun seeks the sky. Passions fly without motion, furrowed brows keeping time between smiles. The cottage at the end of the lane. A west wind blows down cobbled stone, a road traveled by seekers. Perhaps you are one of them. Perhaps so am I. Were we journeying companions, we would cross together the gently flowing brook through the covered bridge gripped by flowering vines. The road is dirt on the other side. Weathered prayer flags float in the breeze to greet us, stretched between tree limbs. Below, a Buddha, enclosed in a simple shrine, invites us to take pause. We've heard mention of the wise one who dwells at road's end. They speak of her kindness, her knowingness. They say that answers live here. I wonder which one you seek. I wonder if you wonder the same of me. In silence, we traverse. Our path leads us out of the trees into a field of gardens and grain, patches of vegetables and herbs. I see oats, spinach, violets. I breathe in a fresher scent than any I have known. You and I round the lone willow tree to a front door painted green. Incense burns on the windowsill, loose, hints of sage and sweet lavender. Weary backs begin to soften. The door opens without prompting. She holds out 2 cups of tea. Welcome. She walks through wildflowers. She walks through wildflowers with open palms and moon-kissed aura. The woods breathe as she whistles a refrain to the birds who welcome her. And the flowers take in her exhales as she summons theirs with a succulent smile. Oil of Sage. Steady hands crush dried rose petals, holding memories of the descent into self. Like Queen Inanna herself, she remembers the darkness, remembers the light, honors the expansion, the awakening. The mortar and pestle catch each flake of flower and hope, lavender for tranquility, mugwort for clarity, oil of sage for a wisdom no structure may contain, and love to sustain in each flower once held by journal pages dripping with secrets and verse. The incense burns beside her, a companion equally lit, aware, wondering how Pluto could be so dismissed, how pleasure could be disregarded, and how creativity could be so undervalued. In the waters of spirit and empathy, the tidal wave of truth beyond duality. We are parasites to the host of separateness. Wholeness lies not in attachment. And she cries, tears of wonder and awe and wishes, closes her eyes and wishes, sits in meditation and wishes, wishes like magic and prayer and manifestation, a wish for poetry in the soul of humanity, a wish for love, tranquility, clarity and wisdom and the resin to adhere it to us all. The rose. The rose rises from thorns, empty without those sharp, shameless daggers, held only by the careful and the worthy, who respect the balance between such pleasure, such pain. An apology to Mother Earth. An auburn finch chirps merrily, pecking at a soda can. A line of turtles enjoy the sunlight atop a log. A drinking straw floats by. Buttercups dance in a light wind. A paper cup tumbles past. An old woman scoops up the trash left by others. I'm sorry. Satnam. Peace and silver hairs glint at the edge of a simple white turban. Small crow's feet and sun-kissed freckles on coffee skin. Mantras at each fingertip. She begins each day here, atop Zafu and mat, room plain, adorned only with flower, flame, and guide. Pale curtains frame the east-facing window, wafting with the morning breeze. Hummingbirds buzz, darting shadows across the warm hardwood floor. A ladybug strolls slowly by. What wisdom do you carry for me today, she whispers, through weathered lips, turned up in a gentle grin, bowing low to the scarlet beetle. Namaste. Thank you.